Hello, beautiful people. Carol Christensen here again. I want to talk to you a little bit about hearing loss due to the acoustic neuroma surgery. First of all, wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all. So I want to talk to you about my experience. The doctors told me, the neurosurgeons told me that there was a very good chance that I was going to wake up without hearing in my left ear. That was the ear where the acoustic neuroma was. And I thought that I had kind of mentally prepared myself for that I had found acceptance with it. And I think that I had come to a place of acceptance of it. And really what I had focused on was that I wanted to just wake up with a smile, which is what I did. And then I later experienced a delayed face paralysis, which cleared up as well, thank God, because I'm a very expressive person. Facial expression has always been kind of who I am. It's been a huge part of my personality. It's good and bad. It's also gotten me into some trouble. Teachers in school never really liked that. Anyway, getting distracted. So what happened for me was the hearing loss in the ear was something that I found that I really could not prepare myself for. I'm just going to check the time here because I am very long-winded. So I'm going to make a little notation what time I started at. First of all, what I experienced, I'm still experiencing 67 days later, and from what I understand may continue to experience, is a constant sound in my left ear. And I had this sound before the surgery. Thank God it's not the sounds that I had. I don't have the same sounds, like the ringing, and sometimes I would have sounds of crickets and, oh my gosh, all of these insane sounds before the surgery. I don't have those anymore. No more ringing. The ringing is gone. Yay! But what I do have is this constant sound of, I call it the white noise. It's kind of, it's like a wind tunnel. It's like a shh. And what I notice it's aggravated by other noises. So when I'm exposed to other sounds, it gets louder, it gets more agitated. Sometimes I feel sound vibrations in my ear, and sometimes I will even hear and feel and experience like a almost like a sound vibration. I have become extremely sensitive to everything. Let's see here. So what I have done is I've just started to wear an earplug in this ear all the time, and that has really helped. I walk all the time. I walk every single day. I get myself out there. And so I have that earplug in all the time, and that really helps. Anytime I go anywhere, even in the house, you know, if I have the windows open, there's, you know, I live in this, you know, huge apartment place. I have the earplug in because I just feel like this ear is so sensitive right now. It's gone through so much, so I want to like shelter it and just kind of baby it because everything else is still working. You know, it's like the sounds are still going in, the sound vibrations, and I mean, I don't really understand it, but the way that I intuitively feel about it is that everything is still in working order. So whatever is going on in there, everything is still happening until the sound gets to that hearing nerve. And then all of a sudden, oh, that's not working. So it's like there's nowhere left for that sound vibration to go. It just kind of stops there. So I put that plug in and I'm just like, you know what? We're not gonna have it. We're not gonna deal with it. No thank you. Just stay out. And that helps a lot. The other part of it is the right ear was really experiencing a lot of trauma. If you think of it this way, this is how I think of it. The right ear and the left ear have been in a partnership for me for 33 years. Now 34, because I just had a birthday. And all of a sudden, the right ear lost its partner. And it's like, oh my goodness, it doesn't know how to behave in the world without its partner. So the right ear doesn't know how to be. So it's tuned really, really high. Like it doesn't know how to tune to sounds. So what I was finding is that I was extremely sensitive to sounds. Like every sound, I was just like, oh, like when I'm home in my apartment and I can control sounds and keep everything really quiet and safe, I'm good. But as soon as I go out into the world, it's like this hostile environment to me, and I'm just like, it's too much. So earplugs, good. Earplugs are really good. But you can't wear earplugs all your life, right? So keep it in this one. And then I have like hats that I wear, and just like, you know, for now, just being really careful to where you are. And then what I'm starting to notice is this ear is starting to get a little bit better 67 days later. But it doesn't know where sounds are coming from. I'm gonna check and see what time it is here. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up. So the right ear can't tell where sounds are coming from. This is the biggest obstacle. So you're not alone. This is normal. It just, you know, unfortunately, it takes time. 6 months to a year. Wear earplugs, wear, you know, hats. Be careful crossing the street. Stay away from noises. Communicate to people. Hey, I can't hear out of this ear. You need to walk on this side. You need to talk to me on this side. At first, I couldn't find my voice, and I couldn't say that. I couldn't say, I can't hear out of this ear anymore. And then people don't really understand what's going on with all of the other stuff, the sensitivities. It just doesn't make sense to them. But that is the biggest thing, is like locating sounds. Like something would happen over way on the left, and I'm hearing it way over on the right. It freaked me out, and I'm still having a hard time locating sounds, and it's just constantly, you know, saying to my friends, okay, what was that sound and where did it come from? You need to help me. You know, just asking people, locate that sound. What was that sound? Tell me where it was. And just constantly being aware of your environment. And really, really paying attention when you're out on the trail, when you're out walking, when you're crossing the street. I still have a lot of anxiety crossing the street. I think that that's just my own fear issue. That's something that I'm going to have to get over, something I'm going to have to face. I know it's irrational. I know it's going to be okay. I'm just having a hard time there. It's going to be okay. I know it is. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. So, just learning to live, learning to adjust as I am right now with unconditional love, who I am today, you know, in this body right here, right now. And there is the implant. You can get the implant. My friend got the implant, but you know, you can't get that for a while. So I'm looking into it. I'm praying about it. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. More will be revealed. We'll see what's in store for me. I don't know. But for right now, I'm just learning how to be as I am. Right here. Right now. So, that's all. Namaste.